Okay, so what we'll do here now is we've got the guidelines set up for that roof shape. We'll start creating the 2D geometry on that plane for the shape of the roof, and then we'll extrude the roof. So I was thinking of trying. I might use the V-line tool again, and we'll just make sure that it's a simple 2D surface V-line tool. Well, actually, no, it might actually make it a 2D wall, and then you can change the wall width to the thickness of the roof that you want to do. So I'll make this wall width 150 millimeters thick. So I'm going to come from this point back here. I'll go further along than I need to because I want to show you how to trim this roof off later to be plumb with this line that we set out. So I'm going to come from a point further out with a bigger overhang than you need. And it's right hand justified, so we'll create once again we'll come further than we need here, so I can show you how to trim that off to that point there. So I'll come further past that point through there. Oops, might just escape and do that again. Might just Command Z, Control Z for Windows, or undo, then do that again. I might change that, instead of being a V line, I might just make it a simple straight line because we don't want more than one segment here. It's still right hand justified with a wall width of 150, so I can draw it from that point up to here, further than we need it to be. Okay, now I'm going to trim or split that object in that direction. Just make sure this is a separate object here for the moment, and yes it is. I'll show you how you can actually extrude that shape. So we'll go to the reshape tool here, reshape, and we can reshape that object such that it goes back and lines up with this back wall of the building here at the moment. It lines up there. Then what I might do is I might actually grab this surface and reshape it out a further 450. So there's a further 450 millimeter overhang. So I've got a 450 millimeter overhang now, and I'll do the same from this back edge. I'll reshape that further out another 450. Okay. Now I'll have a look at a straight on view here now, and I'll show you how you can trim shapes. So what I'll do here now is I'll look at what would it be? Would it be a right side view? Right side view will work for me anyway. We'll go to either the right or the left side view. I'll work on the left side view. Okay. Now I'm just going to draw a line, a simple straight line. So it's just a 2D shape. I'm just going to draw a line along this guideline that we've got here in this right hand view. Okay. And I'll do it again up at this point, along there. And I'll just show you how you can use the slice tool. So under the modify menu here, you've probably got union selected at the moment. Pick the slice tool and then select the object that you want to slice. So that's this roof object that I want to slice, and then select the line that you want to slice it with, which is that line there. So I'm going to do that again. I'll select this main roof, and then I'll select the line that I want to slice it with. That's that there. And that'll enable me then to go back and pick just this back part and delete it. And then pick this back part and delete it. And then I could also delete those lines if I just orbit around a little bit. You'll see how you can find those lines and delete those lines, so you can clean up that roof shape. Okay, now you'll notice that you've still got the ghosted shapes there as well. Now you can't select those when they're ghosted, but you can see here you've got the ghosted shapes over in your objects browser. So you could click and right click and delete the ghosted shapes, and then you're just left with two objects in this model so far. You've got the roof and the walls. Okay, so we'll do another save at that point, and then we'll take the roof to the next stage in a second.